Okay, good evening, it's Jeff and Wilma here at Budrum, and this evening we're going to make some Bunya Nut Gnocchi. And if you saw our other videos of Bunya Nut baked custard, you would have noticed that I crushed the freshly cooked Bunya nuts, and it turned out like noodles. And but if you leave them overnight and then you crush them the following day, it turns out more like a flour. So this is ideal for this type of thing. So I just want to point out you could use potatoes instead of bunya nut if you want to. So, but this is an ideal way to use up some bunya nuts, and very creative. So I made some this afternoon and we both enjoyed it, and so I'm going to make it, put it on YouTube. I've got one egg, one clove of garlic. Just going to put that in there. This is out of our garden. I'm going to add one small finely chopped red onion, also out of our garden. And a heaped dessert spoon of plain flour. And I'm just going to put about 6 spoons of the bunya nut in there. Now we're just going to get a fork, mix all that up. I'm just going to put a bit of flour on here and a bit more bunya nut, and put this out. I want to get a much higher percentage of bunya nut than I do flour. I'm just going to knead this all together and incorporate the flour and the bunya nuts on the table. Actually, I'll put the rest of this bunya nut on there. So we've got to cook some more tomorrow. So that's the last of our last block we cooked. So one thing I forgot to put in was some salt. So I'm just putting a pinch of salt in there. I'm just going to work that through. Okay, so I've formed a bit of a sausage here with my gnocchi, and I just roll it out a bit, and I'm just going to cut my my piece of the dough, and with a bit of flour on my hands, just sort of roll it into a ball. Now, I developed this method, for me it's easy. I just use a fork and just do that, and make it. So do it again. What you do is you dip the fork in flour, and then it won't sort of drag. And you've got your nice little grooves in there. So just dip your fork in the flour.
Oh, I was wondering what was making it crack, but it's the onion, isn't it?
Yeah, the onions in there, yeah. But as long as you've got the little coating of flour on the outside, you've got that egg that's going to bind together. Righto, so we're here now. Our water, I've got our saucepan half full of water with some salt in it, and water's come to the boil. So what I'm going to do is just pop them in one at a time, and don't let them stick together. And maybe I might turn the heat down a little bit, and just wait for them to come to the surface. So once they come to the surface, I'm going to let them sit there for about another 15 seconds. So just make sure they don't stick together. So So the idea now is to, now they've been floating for about 15 or 20 seconds, just going to pop them into the cold water.
What does that do?
Oh, it just stops the cooking process. And I heard a celebrity chef say that's how what you do with potato gnocchi. You just put it in cold water and stops the cooking process. So I assume he knows what he's talking about. So you've got to pick up your tips wherever you can, haven't you? Really?
Yes, you have.
Okay, so these are all floated to the top and they've been floating long enough, so I'm just taking them out. And this is the last of it, so I'm going to have mine with a bit of pesto and a bit of sweet chilli sauce. How are you going to have yours, Wilma? Just
Oh, I haven't decided yet.
Oh no. Anyway, we didn't have the onion and the garlic in what we made this afternoon, but I just thought the finely chopped onion with the garlic would give it really add something more to it, you know, make it special. So anyway, so that's our Bunya Nut gnocchi, and we'll catch you later. All the best. Bye.